It's all just abandoned. There's nothing here at all. Yeah, what do you reckon? Was this worth an hour drive?
Today, I'll be visiting one of China's strangest viral places, a famous village that is apparently located on an abandoned bridge deep in rural China. And after scouring through the internet, I roughly narrowed down its location to a small region only 2 hours outside of the Chinese megacity Chongqing. It went viral last year on social media as a concerning display of poor living conditions for some and a quirky use of reclaimed space for others. In China though, it apparently went viral as well, but for a mildly different reason. Yeah, that's right, pig bungee jumping. I know, I wouldn't have guessed it. People weren't too happy about it either. Apparently, the pig's confused airborne state was supposed to bring luck after some swine flu concerns, or something like that. But, like all things in China, this bridge village has attracted some likely, incorrect, loaded opinions. So my mission is to find out what life is really like.
Okay, an hour on the toll road and like 30 tunnels later, it's like $6 or so. Now the problem is, I don't have the faintest idea where the actual bridge is. I couldn't find GPS coordinates, I couldn't find an exact address. I don't think there is an exact address on Chinese internet, on anything. So I'm kind of just in the village and I have to find it manually. But it's a bridge over a river, it can't be too difficult to find. So the goal is to just head to the river, look into the distance and see if a bridge looks inhabited. I was studying the map and there's this massive river to the right. So there's a smaller channel that leads into this river, and I think that's where I'm going to find the bridge. So that's where we're headed to right now.
After about an hour of driving in circles around the riverbank, I'm starting to observe some more highly unusual architecture, and then I see it in the distance. In front of some strangely massive European-style buildings, there it is, the famed Bridge Village.
Yeah, this place is stupid. I had kind of expected this. I had expected the Bridge Village, the amazing, tragic piece of architecture. One of the first news sites to talk about the Bridge Village, right? The way they framed it, oh, it is this tragedy, the people have to live on a bridge, an abandoned bridge in China, they can't live any other way. They have no plumbing. No, it's a f***ing theme park. It's theme parkified. Maybe someone lived there at one point, but they don't do now. The thing is, the city, Linshi, is popular for wine production, Chinese wine. And, you know, it seems that whatever, you know, low-level provincial government said, oh, I've got the next big thing. This will make our city the tourist hotspot it deserves to be. Oh, this is it. This is that viral bridge village. It took a long time to get here. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. It's empty. There's nothing going on here. There's a bunch of abandoned stalls, abandoned shops, the man with a gun, some communism. You have the Wild West saloon built onto a Chinese bridge. You know, you can see why the bridge was abandoned. It's because just to the right you have a newer bridge, and then to the right of that one you have the new expressway bridge. Really no purpose for this one anymore. It doesn't go anywhere. It leads to a few farmhouses, and that's it. The thing is, I can't tell if the aesthetic for some of this was meant to be dilapidated or if it just naturally became dilapidated. Because it's just a shell. I think it's incidental. Strange place. This is the inside of one of the buildings locked off. You know, the weirdest thing about this to me is there's no graffiti or anything. That would be the first thing I would expect to see in something like this. Graffiti, some kind of vandalism, but no, it's just been left behind. Empty buildings. The roof of this one's collapsed. There's nothing to it. Closed off. It's quite peaceful though, with the water right there. It's like Rome meets Spain meets Mexico meets the USA, meets Jesus Christ himself. Meets whatever the fuck this is. Wasn't expecting the FBI 007 to be here in China, but well, who am I kidding? Of course they're here in China. I didn't expect it to be so blatant.
Yeah, this video is shaping out to be the most pointless one on the channel.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Was this worth an hour drive? Absolutely. Maybe at one point you could have had all this wonderful food. You could eat peanuts and noodles. Bizarre. It's all just abandoned. There's nothing here at all. And I don't know the history, right? Maybe there were people that lived here at one point, and then, you know, the city government turned it into a tourist attraction and kind of reinvested it. Local businessmen took their hands and said they wanted to make something interesting about it. Now that I've made it to this bridge village, it's kind of ridiculous because on social media, a lot of the comments are like, oh, how could anyone live like this? Oh, the plumbing, oh, the blank, 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 whatever, right? Like, oh, things are so bad in China, you have to live on an abandoned bridge. That does not seem to be the case at all.
Okay, so the internet experts were wrong. Big surprise. I'll admit though, that the bridge is not really what it was hyped up to be. I mean, how could it ever, when this is the kind of video that was hyping it up? Wow, how did you get into my house? Well, I wanted to show you something real quick before we go back to the video. I wanted to show you what we're actually working with when I'm looking at these viral places around the world and in China especially. So let's take a little break from the video here. I found something that is truly shit. So I'll go ahead and play it. This is the kind of information that we have.
Linshi village, situated in Chongqing, China, boasts a distinctive community where houses are constructed atop a bridge spanning the Yangtze River. This centuries-old village has cultivated a self-sustaining lifestyle, with residents growing their own vegetables, raising livestock, and fishing in the river. Despite the challenges posed by modernization and urbanization, the resilient villagers of Linshi have successfully preserved their traditional way of life and cultural heritage.
So the way of the traditional way of life and cultural heritage of living on this new bridge. This is why, like, if you're getting your travel information from TikTok, trust me, you can do better. But I think we can all do better. So let's take a look at the next one.
Oh my god, this
is
stunning.
This is absolutely stunning. Wow.
Bridge, blending Chinese and Western architectural styles in a way that's truly unique. It's the red wine town in
Chongqing, which you go to the Chinese city of Chongqing. Look, guys, like, I don't think more needs to be said. If you enjoy having your travel locations misrepresented, this is a great way to enjoy them. Don't watch this bullshit, guys. Anyways, back to the video. Alright, so the AI slop artist didn't get it right either. But maybe we can salvage this, right? Let's explore the rest of the bridge and then check out the downtown of the very bizarre Linshi village.
A bunch of Spanish style buildings. You have a milk tea restaurant that's been abandoned with a giant cockroach, right? All the footage for this shared by, you know, Western and Indian social media is kind of all overhead, right? Like, look at this quirky village. Nothing here at all. This is just a bizarre tourist attraction. For some reason there's Thai on this one. 1989. Giant cockroaches. What else do we have? We have a giant rat. This is what happens on the fascinating bridge village of China. But either way, it's quite sad because, you know, whether it was people living here before and they got bought out, I mean, sure they're doing fine, but every single one of these buildings is a failed business. It's dead. It's true with a good percentage of the country, right? You have massive real estate, massive investment projects, infrastructure, entertainment. So many investors, people putting so much money into these projects, and they're like decent portion of them are completely empty. But the most bizarre thing is, right next to these failed investments, you have, see the crane in the distance? There are new things being built right next to it. People falling for the same things. And it's, you know, in some ways it's what keeps the economy afloat right now. It's real estate. Nearly 30% of the country's economy is based in real estate and infrastructure related to real estate, businesses, commercial real estate, anything. So they got to keep it moving, otherwise that slows down. That's big bad news for China. Well, I mean, that kind of debunks it in a way. There's not a village on a bridge. The viral videos were lying to you. I don't think the Wild West Bank of China will be recovering anytime soon, nor will the Vine Bar. But we do what we can.
Sadly, there's not really much more that I can show here, as I didn't really expect it to be completely abandoned when I planned this video. Now though, it's time to check out the village that built this bizarre place and see if we can discover anything else.
Look, you can pay to go on f***ing Hell Bridge.
Or not.
Do you go on China's most dangerous bridge? I think it'd be okay. What a f***ing ridiculous place. This is the rural utopia we've all been told about. I want to address these statues here. You have fucking minions, anime character.
I forget what those are.
Whatever the f that is. Then you have these ridiculous theme parks, some new wave engineering, a bunch of colors. This weirdly human-looking minion, I'll show you. The fucking nightmare, literal nightmare minion. Mixed with some fake traditional architecture, and then a fuck ton of European-style buildings that you'd expect to see in the Netherlands or in Germany. In other words, it's an identity crisis. There's just so much convoluted, random shit stuffed in one. It has no consistency. But that's the point. I mean, a lot of the places in rural China, like the amusement parks, they're scattered, right? They're scatterbrain design. And I think that's what they're supposed to be, right? They're meant to be fun, whimsical, with a bunch of random shit. But it looks really ridiculous. One of the more bizarre things about this is the bridge is dead, but you know, it's the off season right now, and the rest of this kind of touristy area is doing semi-okay. There's people here, there's families here. It's just no one makes it this far. A lot of it is abandoned, but there's enough, right? There's enough that has worked where, you know, I'm sure somebody views this project as a success.
After such a long journey to get here, it's about time we try what the region is famous for, which is apparently and somewhat surprisingly Chinese red wine.
Let's see what this place is so special about. Let's see. There's the wine. Is there any? It's the Meishin discount store, but there's no Meishin wine. There's no discounts and there is no wine. Moving on with my day. Let's try the next one. Let's see, we have the Crossover Concert Outlet Store. That's not right. I think I found it. This one looks promising. What kind is good?
Oh, each one is buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one.
But it's like, these isn't quantity.
But do we need 2 bottles of wine?
I'm sure we could slam them somehow.
Well, ask her what flavor. Is it sweet wine?
知道是不是甜的？
不是甜的，是刚好。
Okay, we'll get this one. Yeah, we have the famous Meishin wine. Or
Find a way to fit it into a bag and gift it to someone.
I could gift it to our friends in Thailand.
Yeah.
If I could bring it.
Yeah.
Got 2 bottles for the price of one. $7 a bottle. I don't know if that's good value or not, but it seems like a decent deal. It's some kind of dry red. This is wine country. There are not too many wine country places in China, so, you know, when in Rome, I suppose. Now I gotta try the fresh beer and the really, really, really domestic and organic and complicated Burger King restaurant. It's a Burger King. Wow, it has everything here. One moment you're in a Burger King, next moment you're in a wine cellar. Or I don't know what the f this is actually. Oh, this is all related to the Burger King. This is the fanciest Burger King. You ever seen a Burger King like this? This is what rural China has. This is what Westerners are missing out on. They're missing out on this fluorescent Burger King. Let's see what Village Burger King has. It has English, that's fantastic. Crayfish Whopper?
Oh,
Holy shit.
I kind of want it.
Let's sort through the menu. Pork Knuckle Burger. Spicy Chicken Gizzard. Oh, coconut purple
That
rice.
sounds really good too.
This is fucking phenomenal. What a menu.
Buckthorn.
Whatever the fuck that is. McDonald's kind of dominates China, but the Burger King menu seems pretty good. See, this is the infamous squid fry. It's good.
Okay, so I got a little distracted from the plot. But it's not like I can show you guys much here. It's been a rough
The
video.
thing that I think is bizarre, the sauce is a Sichuan sauce, Sichuan oil based. So it has like the numbing, a little bit of mala that I was not expecting. You crayfish hamburger. And then it sadly leaked to crayfish. Bizarre menu. The pork knuckle surprised me in particular. I didn't order it, but I'll order it next time. But I think I figured out, while I was sitting there, I did some research on this town. I figured out where the pork knuckle comes from. There was I didn't know about it before. There was a publicity stunt done where I'll pinpoint it earlier in the video. We walked by a platform.
And I believe it was the platform that had the missiles painted at the bottom as well. I love China.
And apparently they threw a pig off of it attached to a bungee cord. And it went really viral in China, and some human rights people were quite upset. Or not human rights, animal rights. Pigs are not human, at least I don't think. And well, you know, I inevitably have financially supported the pig bungee jump, so that's unfortunate. The sun is down. I have a long drive to go. I have to go fucking far away. We're heading back to Tibet now. 17 hours drive. It's 6 p.m. That's not a one-day drive. Can we cross the street? Let's go. Crossing the street in China is hell. Yep. Time to return to the car and say goodbye to the pig tossing fake bridge village wine town of China. Goodbye. I'm ending the video now.
Thank you for watching, and I hoped this video would be more interesting than it probably was. So thank you for making it until the end, and I'm sorry for the delay since the last upload. I intended on posting a lot more frequently, but some unexpected problems arose after I left for Tibet at the end of this video. Let's just say I can't upload that one for a while, or maybe ever. But anyways, I appreciate that you made it this far, and next week we'll be leaving China for a while, and I have some more bizarre places I hope to share with you all very soon.